started with the name of Almighty Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. So we were discussing about the stereochemistry, and in that respect I did talk to you what a stereochemistry is and what kind of geometrical, what kind of isomerism is there in. And I did talk to you there is basically two kind of isomerism which are important in pharmacy. Number one is geometric isomerism and number two is optical isomerism. And currently we are dealing a lot with optical isomerism. Now, we are sharing with the optical isomerism, and in that respect I did talk to you the compound containing asymmetric carbon atom is important in a way that it could give you the object to mirror image and various kind of enantiomers are to be formed. Now we did discuss a lot about it. Now currently we are moving further, and in that respect we are sharing compound containing one asymmetric carbon atom as described earlier. A molecule containing one asymmetric carbon atom may be represented by this formula. Two optical isomers are possible and are related to object to its mirror image. Now in that respect I did talk to you, if this is carbon, acidic group is attached, hydrogen is attached, methyl group is attached, alcohol is attached. To this carbon, four different legends are attached. So this is asymmetric carbon. And if you place this asymmetric carbon here, you place the mirror, and mirror image would be like this. So now if you could like to present in this way, if we are moving it, so now you can see this is non-superimposable upon it. Object, its mirror image is non-superimposable. It means this is one enantiomer and this is another enantiomer. And if you could like to see what is superimposable, superimposable is like this, exactly upon it. Or this is non-superimposable. Now, now you can see since D lactic acid and L lactic acid are enantiomer, they have equal but opposite rotation. A mixture containing 50% each would be optically inactive due to external compensation. Now I would like to explain it to you. If say this is the D form and this is the L form, dextrorotatory and levorotatory, one can rotate plane polarized 50% towards left hand side and other can rotate rest of the 50% towards right hand side. When left and right which are equal, that is 50% toward this side, 50% toward this side. When they combine together, these are equal and they will nullify it. Accordingly, that compound will be optically inactive. Now, this I would like to explain to you. This is the best way to let you to know. So now you can see if this is 50% dextrorotatory and 50% levorotatory, when these two are mixed together, they are optically inactive. So now I can write in this way. Look at this is D form and this is L form. Now when these two combine, it will be written in this way, DL. Now this is optically active. This is optically active. When they combine these two, they form DL mixture. When DL mixture is therein, one is moving 50% this, one is moving 50% towards this. When they both will combine, they will come some point which is the central point. That means now this compound, which was previously in the D form and separately in the L form, were optically active. When they mix together, they reach to the conclusion that they are now DL mixture. This is called as a racemic mixture, or a racemic mixture could also be pronounced to it, and this is optically inactive form. If you could not understand this point, I've given you my telephone number. Please do talk to me in this respect. This is of crucial importance to be understood by you, because the pharmacist is the entity who has to deal with these D and L form, and one form could be a beautiful drug, another form could be beautiful and poison. For that matter, we should have to look into it. Again, I'm talking to you. If you can't understand this point, please do talk to me. Such a mixture is known as a racemic mixture or racemic modification. Racemic mixture or a racemic modification is also given to name it, and is denoted by the prefix DL dash. As I did talk to you here, now you can see I did mention to you D 50%, L 50%. When they mix together, they have been converted to DL dash, which is a racemic mixture, or it is also called as a racemic modification. Why the word modification has been there? Now you can see we have modified it in a way that it becomes inactive. Previously, when it was separated 50% D, 50% L, this was optically active, this was optically active. But when you mix these two together and a racemic mixture has been formed, that is, we have modified optically active towards optically inactive. That's why the name has been given it as a racemic modification. Could you be able to understand it? And is denoted by the prefix DL dash. Thus, lactic acid exists in three different forms. D-lactic acid as it is, L-lactic acid as it is. There should be dash. This is missing here. There should be dash. As there is dash, there is a D. That has been missing somewhere in the book. L-lactic acid, and third form is a DL mixture, as I have denoted here in D form, L form, and DL form. This is one form of the lactic acid, this is another form of the lactic acid, and still this is another form of the lactic acid. Now you can understand lactic acid is the same, but due to its property which it has got in it, due to the presence of asymmetric carbon atom in it, it has got these properties. So it can exist in different forms, that is playing a crucial role towards biological activity. So now you can understand compound is the single one, and how does the light is playing crucial role upon it, and how does this is important for the pharmacist to know. And you are the trained personnel in a way that you can let it to be understood, and you are the sole entity to disseminate this thing to the global village, so that the people could be able to use the drug in a more efficacious form. The two forms D and L are similar in physical and chemical properties. This D and this L, they are similar in their physical and chemical properties. and related to as object and mirror image to each other, as I've already did mention to you in here, that is, this is object and this is its mirror image, because you have placed the mirror in between it. So this is object mirror image, and when you let it to be herein, it is non-superimposable. So this is one enantiomer and this is another enantiomer. This could be a beautiful drug, or this could be a beautiful poison, or this could be a beautiful drug, or this could be a beautiful poison. When you combine these two, biologically inactive compound would be infinitely. Look at, you can see, looking into it, you can see this is simple compound electric acid. So, but it exists in properties difference, and on the basis of that, we can form it as D form of lactic acid dash and L dash form of the lactic acid, and the third form when we mix together, and it has been modified by us. We have modified it. That's why this is designated as racemic modification or racemic mixture, which has been mentioned here. And this lecture is very, very important for you, and if you could not be able to understand anything, please do talk to me. The two terms D dash and L dash are similar in physical and chemical property. Look at here and dash in the L, and somewhere it should be dash here in L electric acid. Physical and chemical properties and differ only in the sign of rotation. But sign of rotation, इधर move कर दिया 50%, ये इधर move करवा दिया 50%. Sign of rotation is different. Plane polarized light. These two forms are related to an object and mirror image to each other and are called enantiomers. You can pronounce it enantiomers or enantiomers. Spellings are the same. It depends the way you like to pronounce. Enantiomers or enantiomers. An equimolecular mixture of D and L form is optically intact. That is, D dash and L dash form can be separated from a DL mixture is required. Now this is the DL mixture. Now we can go back and we can separate D from DL mixture to D form and L form. Further examples of optically active substances having one asymmetric carbon atom are as follows. Have got asymmetric toward this side, this side, this. To this carbon, 4 different reagents have been attached. D form and L form of it. So again, D form and L form of it. And if you combine together DL form has been formed out of it. The next important issue, which is of again crucial importance. So now you can see that the compound containing one asymmetric carbon atom will behave in a different way. And now the compound containing 2 different asymmetric carbon atoms will also behave in a very different way. Now you can look into it as an example. 2 asymmetric carbon atoms. We will consider 2 types, one containing 2 different asymmetric carbon atoms and the other having similar asymmetric carbon atoms. The former belongs to CABD, CABE, whereas the latter comes under the category of this one. Now, I can give you the example here. Now, 3-chloro-2-butanol is an example of former and has 2 different asymmetric central carbon atoms. Let the 2 asymmetric carbon atoms be designated 1 and 2 respectively. Now, you can see here, this is carbon number 1 and this is carbon number 2 as has been denoted. This is 1 and this is 2. Now you can see these are the two asymmetric carbon atoms. How they will form asymmetric? And I did talk to you what is asymmetric carbon. Carbon which contain 4 different legend attached to it. Now I'll let you to explain carbon number 1 to be asymmetric. Now this is carbon number 1. On one side this is chlorine, on other side this is CH3, on other side this is H, on still another side this big group is attached. So 4 different legend have been attached to it. So this carbon will be asymmetric. Now again, how this second could be asymmetric? Now you can see this carbon, OH group, hydrogen group, CH3 group, and towards upper side entire group is attached. Now this carbon also has got now 4 different legend attached. Now once again I would like to explain carbon 1. Here is CH3, Cl and H, and towards another side this big group is attached. So 4 different group has been attached on different sides. Similarly, in carbon number 2, this is OH group, this is H group, and this is CH3 group. And toward this side, another big group is attached. So now you can see to the carbon number 2, 4 different group has been attached. Therefore, this compound which is in front of you has got 2 different asymmetric carbon atoms. And how does this will behave? Currently, we will be sharing about it in the light of optical isomerism. Now you can understand. This is the mirror image, and its mirror image this, and this is mirror image this. This 1, 2, 3, 4 compound has been formed out of it, and it is clear that figure 1, this one, and figure 2 related to each other as object is to its mirror image. Now you can see this is object and this is mirror image. Now these are OH group. You can see like this. When we move, it will be like this. This is one enantiomer. This is another enantiomer. So this is object and a mirror has been placed, and the mirror image is like this. Object to its mirror image. This is one enantiomer and this is another enantiomer, because they are both non-superimposable upon. And if they could be able to superimpose, so nothing could be there. So this is non-superimposable. That's why this is object and this is to mirror image, as I did talk to you in first example of electric acid. Similarly, this is there. Hence, if one were dextro, this is dextro, represented by B dash, second would be LIGO, L dash, rotatory. Hence, 1 and 2 are a pair of enantiomers. This is one enantiomer, this is another enantiomer. So this comes to be a one pair. दो चीजें pair, दो you call two thing pair. So this is one enantiomer pair. We can pronounce it in this way. Figure 3 and 4 similarly related to as object is its mirror image. Now you can see this is 3 and this is 4. Now you can see again this would be looking like object, mirror, image, non-superimposable. So this could be another pair of enantiomers. Now you could understand here we can have two pair of enantiomers. One this pair and another this pair. So when there are two pairs, diastereoisomers are designated as. Now you can see here. Hence, 1 and 2 are a pair of enantiomer. Figure 3 and 4 similarly related to an object is to its mirror image, that is D and L. Their magnitude of rotation would be different from that of first pair. So this is one pair and this is another pair. But the difference between previous and here is the magnitude of rotation. अगर ये ज़्यादा D की तरफ चला जाता है वो थोड़ा L की तरफ लेफ्ट जाता है, या ये ज़्यादा L की तरफ चला जाता है तो वो थोड़ा सा लेफ्ट D की तरफ कम जाता है. Like this, these things are goes on. This is crucial point to be understood. If these points would not be clear to you and you should not be able to understand these things, please do talk to me telephonically. Figure 3 and 4 similarly related as object its mirror image, that is D and L. Their magnitude of the rotation would be different from that of first pair. There are two pairs of enantiomers. एक ये pair हो गया enantiomer का, and another is this one pair of enantiomer. One pair and another pair. So now you can see this compound has provided you two pairs of enantiomers. Previously, the lactic acid containing single carbon atom has provided you only one enantiomer. As I should let you to know, coming back in that way, I did mention to you, this is object to mirror image. This is like this is like this, mirror is there, non-superimposable. So this is the compound lactic acid which contain one asymmetric carbon atom. One asymmetric, only one pair is possible in here. And whereas considering this, compound containing two asymmetric carbon atom, one pair of enantiomer is this, another pair of enantiomer is this. Therefore, it has provided you two pair of enantiomers, only one pair of enantiomers, two pairs of enantiomers. Compound containing one asymmetric carbon atom can provide you only one enantiomer pair, whereas compound containing two asymmetric carbon atom would provide you two different pair of enantiomers. One enantiomers, another enantiomer. This is the difference which I wanted you to know. As these two pairs have equal rotation, as these two pairs have unequal rotation, they are called diastereoisomers. अगर equal होता तो फिर क्या होना था? Can you answer it? Optically, inactive compound would be there. But now the thing is quite different. Herein, one isomer pair is left side moving, one is moving towards right, but not equally 50-50, not 50-50. So that is why they are different, unequal rotation. They are called diastereoisomers. As the name indicates, dia, two stereoisomers are diastereoisomers differ in stereochemistry at one carbon atom. It is clear therefore that in any compounds containing two different asymmetric carbon atoms, four optical isomers are possible. Now you can see D form, L form, D form, L form. Now you can understand from it, two different asymmetric carbon atoms, 4 optical isomers are possible. D form, L form, D form, and L form. L represented by D dash and L dash. These would give rise to two racemic pair. This is one racemic pair, this is another racemic. Thank you very much. And if you do not be able to understand, in this way, I am in front of you and you can talk to me telephonically and I can explain these things to you. Thank you very much. Oh, Allah.